I'm Sandy Vaile, and it's great to be on the Reading, Writing and Riesling site today. I've got to tell you, I'm a bit partial to a glass of Riesling myself, and I just happen to be lucky enough to live amongst the vineyards on the picturesque Fleurieu Peninsula. That's in South Australia. It's one of the most beautiful parts of South Australia, in my opinion, which is why I set my books there. Now, I'd like to tell you a little bit about me, what I write and why. I've been accused of being a bit of a daredevil by my friends, and it is true that my life's motto is I'll try anything once. I'm inclined to bite off more than I can chew because I just can't say no to an opportunity, and then I'll figure out how I'm going to do it later. But that's because you just never know where an opportunity is going to lead. I've jumped out of a perfectly good plane, gone hot air ballooning, swum on the Great Barrier Reef. I've even swam with a shark, on purpose I might add, and started riding motorbikes nearly 20 years ago. But some of the most amazing things that have happened to me have resulted from helping other people. Now, for instance, I used to be involved in the Star Bear Foundation, which was a grief support program for children. And during that time I coordinated a motorcycle rally to help raise funds. Well, my boss of the time heard about it, and he nominated me to help carry the Olympic torch as it journeyed around Australia in 2000. Wow, what an incredible honour that was, and super exciting to be involved in all the hype leading up to it. But I also like to give back to the writing community as well, through the Novelist Circle group, which I started about 6.5 years ago. Back then I was a member of various groups and I was meeting lots of great people, but they all wrote short stories and poetry, and I was having real trouble connecting with other people who wrote full-length novels, because writing 80 to 100,000 words poses a unique set of problems, and I wanted to talk to people about that. So I nervously started the Novelist Circle group, all by my lonesome, and I discovered something amazing. Lots of other writers were looking for the same thing. So the group is a place where writers can come together to share information. We work on improving our skills by critiquing one another's work, and we motivate one another to keep on going in this sometimes lonely task of writing. The group's gone from strength to strength over the years, producing 9 published authors, and it just provides a wonderful, strong network of support and long-term friends as well. I read widely, but I'm always drawn back to romantic suspense stories because I love that heart-racing anticipation I get when it looks like the hero and the heroine are going to die for sure. But I also couldn't live without a healing romance. It's the best of both worlds as far as I'm concerned. And while I'm writing, in my cute little study here, I have a little buddy to help me. He's an energetic Hungarian Vizsla dog who spends rather a lot of time with his chin on my leg, reminding me that walks are much more fun than computers. So if you want to see a picture of him, then head on over to my website. Now, I'm here because my latest book, Combating Fear, is being released as we speak, so I'd better tell you a little bit about it. When I came up with the idea for Combating Fear, I think I've been watching way too much of those Doomsday Preppers TV shows, and those people are so passionate about being able to protect their loved ones, and I admired that. So I had this idea for a woman who could totally kick ass and survive in the wild. Now, it's true, most women don't crawl around the Australian bush with a bow slung over their shoulder. However, I don't think my heroine Neve is all that unrealistic. I've got to tell you that I meet strong, independent women that inspire me every single day, and it's that innate tenacity that I want to try and bring to the heroines that I write. So, although that initial story idea did change quite a bit during the plotting and writing process, there was one thing that remained steady throughout, and that was that Neve was going to be an extraordinary and decisive woman, the kind of woman that I could relate to. She's actually willing to put everything on the line for a child that isn't hers. That's someone I can admire. Now go ahead and see the attached blog and a little bit more information about this book. It's got a little bit about my philosophy of persistence and how that can help you succeed. And don't forget to leave a comment on the blog so you can go into the draw to win a copy of the new ebook Combating Fear. And if you subscribe to my newsletter, you will get 3 entries into the draw. So good luck.